Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Breeze Comics here, and today we're looking at Darth Vader issue 20, and this issue kind of it ties up one storyline and then it immediately starts another. So, usually in comics there's a breather issue, but this one definitely it kind of starts, ends one storyline and gives you a hint of like a couple pages worth of hints of where they're going to take it, which is totally fine by me. Just kind of after reading it, sat down and tried to think of where I would take this review. I really enjoyed this issue. One thing that impresses me about the art in this series, especially in this issue, is how expressive they can draw Darth Vader, which is really hard to do because you never see his face. You see the iconic mask, but the angles of which they draw, you can really see his pain, if he's surprised, his anger, his wrath. You could see it all, but how they draw it, which I can't stop praising how much I love this comic, because one, it's Star Wars, it's Darth Vader, and two, this is really what I believe Disney should do with the Star Wars films. They should focus on Darth Vader, what happened after episode 3 between 4. That's what this series is, and they're taking a whole lot of directions, and it's just simply amazing. So last issue, just a quick recap. Darth Vader kidnaps a baby of a Jedi that was on the council, that was in hiding, and at the end of the issue he turned on his lightsaber onto his own Inquisitors, and it's basically where this starts off, So you have Darth Vader raising his lightsaber. You have the Grand Inquisitor back here, and they're like, showing his tension, and that he's reaching for his lightsaber. And Darth Vader is just like, don't do it, don't try it. You're dead at this point. And the storyline will evolve around these two. Sorry for the horrible glare. This girl, and this guy. So that's where the story will definitely lead to. So they're on Coruscant. The book doesn't really. Oh, actually, no. Look, it does. I just totally missed it. Coruscant. So the hub of the Empire, basically the new Empire, and Darth Vader is trying to kill these two Inquisitors, and it doesn't really explain why. There's some hints, but there's no clear explanation. Like later on, Vader will come face to face with the Emperor, and he will somewhat lie of why he exterminated these two Inquisitors. And the way the art is drawn, it tells us as the readers why, and like their little conversations when they're on the run. So they're going through this city. I thought this was pretty funny. The Inquisitors start chucking cars at Darth Vader, and he gets this speedster cut in half, and you see these two people dating, on a picnic, and you're like, no way, they're not gonna do it. He straight up kills her. He kills them both with the speeder, which is really funny and horrific at the same time. She will play a slight role later on, the lady that died. They will comment of what she was all about. But so this is what I was talking about. with the expressions of Vader. You see right here? You see how like the angle of which they tilt his head? You can see like he is done. He's like, you two, he forces them to kill each other basically with their lightsabers, like a sick version of Romeo and Juliet. And it's just dark, and that's why I think he killed them. His personal reason, not what he tells the Emperor, because these two had feelings together, and he is resentful because this is not long after what happened after episode 3. So he, in my opinion, can't stand to see someone in a happy relationship with someone else by their side, because Padme refused to go down the dark path with him. So this is where he lies to the Emperor, so let's go to this whole entire page. You claim these Inquisitors you killed were traitors. Fair enough. But tell me, Lord Vader, where is your evidence? Darth Vader replies, Fifth brother informed me that he observed the woman observing the Jedi from the last issue. Wife and daughter escaped. She only recaptured the child upon realizing she had been seen. I had my suspicions about her, my master. She had already ensnared another of the Inquisitors. She was building a coalition against this. I removed the infection before it could spread. And Palpatine buys it, but he's like, did you really have to go destroying Coruscant while I was at the while you were all doing that? Did you have to do that? And he's like, this is a new empire, and the lady you end up killing on accident was a senator. So now I have to. It's going to affect us in the long run. That's what he's basically saying. And he presents Vader with a gift, and it is none other than Padme's ship. And just look at the expression. Like I said, he has a mask, but could you just feel the emptiness inside that mask right there, those eyes, the emptiness, the resentment. So Palpatine is giving him this ship that he's trying to restore. Then Vader destroys the droid. So here's another great expression of him in his anger with this tilted expression compared to that one. And Lord Vader wants a world. He doesn't want Tatooine. He doesn't want Naboo, which the Emperor suggested both, but he ended with a single word: Mustafar. Now look at that picture. Look at that. That is poster worthy, in my opinion. And I think they are going to dive into Vader's castle, in which we saw in Rogue One, which is really cool because no one had ever seen that before. And so if we can get the inner workings of that castle and how he fuels his hatred there, and because that's where he got his butt whooped, by Obi-Wan. That's where it all went downhill. Okay, guys, so please go pick this series up. I'm begging you. This is one of the best series Marvel is putting out right now. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. I want to get this issue out, this series out there for everyone to enjoy. So you guys could go and show Disney, hey, this is the character we're backing. We're not backing the newer characters in that storyline. This is what we want to see. If they see that, this is what they'll hire the writers to write and make a decent new Star Wars film for us that we all want. Alright guys, well thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. I have a couple issues. I have the new Avengers, I have a Flash from a couple weeks ago, and the new Amazing Spider-Man. So those should be out in the next couple days. Alright, have a good one. Bye bye.